All right, so we just ripped this in half. We just came back from Home Depot, picked those up. We're gonna be mounting a TV, extending a receptacle, cutting in a box, doing a little bit of electrical wiring, and we're gonna be building a little kind of cubby for the TV. So this is gonna be kind of the live before the live because I got to get this built and kind of figured out so I know where the receptacle is gonna go, and yeah. So hopefully we're live now. We had trouble connecting. We just ripped this on our Evolution Rage 5 and we just sanded it a little bit. I'm going to sand a little bit more. And this will get painted. So here, hold that. We'll probably disassemble this at some point and then put it back together. But these will be the backs that we're going to be mounting the wood to. This is going to go on the wall. This is what's going to actually mount the rails to the wall. And then we're going to put like little shelves in between. And yeah, we're just kind of building this as we go. I build most things as I go. Really no instructions, but I've got some more building things planned for you guys. What's up, Caleb? Yes, dude, the sander's awesome. The sander is very nice. Ask Kansas. I sent him my last one. And very, very good sander. Yeah, it really doesn't use any battery at all. I think we're already on 3 bars. So this is what we're doing. Let's take you inside to show you the plans. So, I have a question, please. Yeah, what's up, man? Here, keep the camera down like this as we're walking in the house. Ready? Okay, so this is what we're building. I don't know. This is not going to be the channel for that, buddy. I don't know. This is what we're doing. We're going to build some kind of rail, right? This is like the back rail that's going to go flat against the wall. We're going to have 1x6s that come out about this thick, and it's going to hide the side of the TV. So right now, if we walk into this room, that is a mess, of course. You can see all that space between the TV. And I'm going to get rid of that. So what we're going to do when we walk in here, our profile is going to be white trim, and the TV is going to be kind of behind that. So should be nice. So what we got to do, you glue it up. That was awesome. Here, hold that. So right now the power is off because we are fixing to live at 7 o'clock. We're going to take all this apart. I'm going to wait for my kids to get home and everyone gets settled, right? We're going to be working on this receptacle. We're going to run a Romex up the wall to about here so we know where to mount our TV. The stud is either going to be here or the stud is going to be here. I don't know yet. We could probably measure and figure it out. But what we're going to do, we're going to take the measurement of this TV, which is 38 inches. We're going to go about 42, too close. We're going to give it about 2 inches on each side. That way we can pull the TV out and pan it around. So we're going to be building something 42 inches wide here with a nice top cap. We want the top of the TV to be at 6 foot, which is perfect because this wood here was 6 foot and it fit inside of my car, which was sketchy. But Caleb, we actually put it in a Ford Escape. So I put my code book on the center console. I put the rest of the wood inside of one of my backpacks so it didn't scratch anything. And we managed to get it all here because I don't have the truck right now. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Here, hold this real quick. First thing we really got to do before we mount this is figure out where the stud is. Then we're going to go 42 inches. Then we can start to mount this to the wall. Mount that to the wall. And then we can start building off of that. Put our top cap on. Put one slat underneath the TV where it's going to go. And start getting all of our measurements. And we're going to do that live here at 7 pretty soon. But yeah, we can probably start figuring out where the TV is going to go right now. Let's go get a stud finder. So I will be right back. Just stay there. Now, blue tape helps with this a lot, but we don't have any blue tape, so here we go. So the stud is on the left side, which is actually good because that's going to put the TV more in front of the bed here. So we're going to measure, if we take our bracket that we have, I already put it on the TV previously, kind of there we go there. This is our bracket from Harbor Freight. That's our bracket there. The screw is in our way. But that is our bracket. And we are going to go workspace is bracket to be on this side. Like this. And that screw is tight. Perfect. I'm going to spin this around here. I might have to answer this phone because somebody needs electricity. 11 inches. So we're going to mark the side of our TV and then we're going to burn 11 inches and that's where our stud's going to be. Hang on a second. Yeah, mute it. Okay, thank you, sir. All right, I will. I'll send you the confirmation number when I release power. All right, give me about 20 minutes. Thank you. Bye bye. Okay. Looking for a stud with grinder. This guy's milking the clock. That's great. All right. So this is going to be our TV here. Here, stand here for a second. Hold that right there, like that. Perfect. So when we stand this up, this would be the orientation of our TV, right? Like this. That's how it's going to face. So we want to make sure that this is going to land on our stud. We can measure from the side of our stud all the way over to the edge of our TV, which is about 26, and then we're going to go about 2 extra inches. I said 2 inches. I think I want to go 1 inch because that is actually a lot when you're talking about reveal. So we're going to go about 27 off the side of this. So once I figure out where the stud finder is, right here. And Mr. Clean Magic Eraser gets this off very easily. A regular stud. We might need to get our stud ball. There you go. Okay. Roughly right about there is going to be the center of our stud. So we're going to go over 27 inches. Like this. 27 right here. Roughly, that's going to put our TV. Total width is 38. We're going to go 1 inch off of this like we talked about. We're going to go 38 over. Don't get too close. We're going to go 38 over. We're going to make a mark like this. It's getting dark in here. That's the edge of our mark there. And then this is where the wood is going to begin. So we can actually mount these. Go bring 1 inch. We're going to add 1 inch. Add 1 inch there. So right there, that's where this gets installed. And then our wood's going to come out to here. And our wood is going to come out to here, so we're going to, what are we going to call it? Call it a leg. Leg there. Is it hard to see?
A little bit.
Leg there, that's going there. That should give us close to 40. Yeah, 40, exactly. Exactly 40. That's always good when your measurements add up without planning that. Well, we planned it, but we added it all up to get there. The top of the TV, we're 22 inches to the bottom. We know the top of our frame is going to be 6 foot. 6 foot is here. That's going to be the absolute top. We're going to go about 1.5 inches lower than that. We're going to go about 1 inch lower than that. That's our TV for sure. And then we're going to go 22 is going to be where the TV is going to cover. Right there. So that's our TV frame right there. And that's going to put us to the bottom mark about 7 inches. Seven inches to the center of the bottom mark. So we're going to go to the bottom of the TV. We're going to go up 7 inches. Right here. We're going to go a horizontal line there. We're going to mark to get our stud. Come on. It's here somewhere. Wow. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to make a mark here as well. And I'm just going to take a level and we're just going to strike a line down because I got two marks that are really close to each other. We're going to transfer these two marks down here. Which should be somewhere here, but seems like every time I try to find a stud, it moves. So, yeah, there's your, let's see what we got. What's your secret to finding studs? Throw a stone, you'll hit one around here. We are lucky this is a furring strip live as opposed to the opposite. Yeah. All right, so what we're gonna do is go get a level, mark this all out, and then we're gonna actually mount this TV to the wall. So here, hold this. Right there, don't move. Okay. Got some DeWalt action going on. These are our legs that came with the kit. This is the mark that we're going to transfer down. That's the bottom of our bracket, I hope. Trying to see how much more I got. I don't want to break it. Now, one thing you'll notice about this Harbor Freight mounting thing is that this bracket here is actually curved. So, I don't know how you're supposed to make sure this thing is level because there's not one spot on this to even put a level on it, but that is definitely a curved bracket. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna tighten this up extra much like this. I'm going to remove this screw here, too close. Right here. Hang the TV here. Okay. I know the bracket moved, but that's okay. I'm trying to get it on level. Pretty close. My TV. That looks pretty close. We're going with it. probably good enough. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay. The wood is at 6 feet. The wood gave us about an inch like we wanted. So that's going to be the top. These are the back rails. The side rails are going to come out to here. I'm going to get a side rail so you guys can see what I did. I don't have this fully mounted yet, but I'm going to be taking this off when we do the plug. One thing to note, really pay attention to, right? If the plug is on this side of the stud, we also want to cut the hole on this side of the stud. Seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how quickly you can get confused. So we know our stud is here. For our live, we'll be mounting the plug somewhere right about here and dropping it down is what we're going to do. I'm going to go get the piece of wood so you guys can see exactly what we're building real quick. Hey, I appreciate that. Hold that. Trying to fall. Don't breathe on it. Right, so pretty darn good actually. Let's see what the other side looks like. Hang on. Yeah. Oh man, that is like flush. That looks clean. Let me see. Yeah, dude, that's sweet. Have a little top cap for a little shelf. Put another little shelf down here. And now my plan is to actually get some quartz. Maybe do some L brackets, maybe do another dead leg up that comes off of this frame or something, because the quartz is heavy, right? But we're gonna probably cut it live and insert it in between here for somewhere where the laptop can sit, because the bed's kind of small. So when you get small rooms, you're my dad. When you get small bedrooms like this, watch out. You know, you got to improvise with what you can do. So obviously, you know, this can't go in front of the window. That would be terrible. So we're kind of stuck there. And then the closet's literally there. So this is what we got to do. And it should be good. We can probably run an HDMI cable up into the attic at some point. And we might even mount another piece of quartz off of here and come back this way for like kind of like a night table or something. You should use galvanized square steel. Yeah, probably should. But no, this looks pretty good. Let's see. So what it's going to look like if I get the roof here. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Obviously, it's not going to be long, but you guys get the idea. I do want to see if this TV's level, because we kind of did it on a guess. The TV is pretty damn level considering we haven't even played with any adjustments. We don't even really have it mounted. So that's a win, man. We're looking good, and we are ready for the next live when we install the receptacle, and the real tough work actually starts. But right now, I think off camera, I'm going to cut this to the perfect length, figure out what this length is, figure out what that length is. Messy. Probably messy, man. I've seen her do some pretty crazy stuff. Ronaldo's done some pretty crazy stuff, but I'm thinking messy. Okay. Well, that's all I got. We'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.